Hey, so today I want to talk about something that's kind of just I don't really know. It's just one of those things where I'm just going to talk about a random ass thing that has like no real purpose because I don't know, I can. But I wanted to talk about improv, like improv as in the comedy styling type shit, whatever. I don't fuck. I don't really know what improv is. Okay, so I'm cutting myself off constantly, but it's just like improv is weird because it's not really comedy so much. It's just like coming up with shit on the fly, right? Like it doesn't even have to be funny. Like and like maybe I'm wrong, like maybe like at the end of the day, like maybe improv is like the most like crucial form of comedy. But like I swear to God, I've never seen an example of improv from like anything. From like a TV show having an episode about improv to a cartoon having an episode about improv to anyone explaining their, you know, time at an improv class. Because every time I hear thing about improv, it's just basically like, okay, I need a location. Ah, yes, the bank. Okay, now I need a character. Ah, Jimmy Fuckbottom. Thank you. That is very good. Oh wait, sorry. In improv, you're not supposed to swear. You have to be like squeaky clean and dude. Improv just fucking seems so goddamn boring, right? Like that's coming from me, someone who can't be funny. I literally just put out a video that already shows that I am physically incapable of being funny. But like I swear to God, improv is like the most boring shit I've ever seen from what small improv related things I've seen because it's basically like okay, no swearing. You can't say anything funny. You have to like go off like what other people want you to do. Like it's basically just like okay, so what's the setup? Okay, I'm at a Walmart. My name is Jim, apparently. Okay, I'm going by Jim in this scenario. And then like the whole like setup for improv is just the guy being like, "Hello, madam. I have come to buy some laundry detergent." And then he'll like have like someone who's supposed to be like improving with him, and then like some girl will like take the fucking like cashier role, and she'll be like, "Oh, well, thank you, sir. That will be $10." I don't know. I don't know how much detergent costs. But she'll just be like, "That'll be $10, sir," and he'll be like, "Well, $10, what a steal! Here you go, madam. Have a glorious day." And then that's improv. Like that's improv classes. And the more I see that shit, the more I'm just like, "Damn, improv is boring as fuck." Like maybe it's differently. Like maybe there is like funny improv, but from what things I've seen from improv, it's literally just have someone give you something and then you just create a story around it, which it doesn't even have to be funny, which I kind of think defeats the purpose of improv, considering improv is supposed to be a form of comedy last time I checked. And for improv to just like teach you like, oh, how to like create an atmosphere, basically like create a world through like a singular joke without even making a joke half the time. Because like I said, it's usually just like someone will be like, okay, so I work at a laundromat. Okay. Hello, sir. Would you like us to put your clothes into the laundry? Oh, yes. Thank you. I would love my clothes to be put into the laundry. Okay, sir. Your clothes are now going in the laundry. And then that's the whole thing. That's the whole fucking improv bit. And it's like, that's so fucking boring. Like, I know I'm not funny. I can't have any authority on like what is and isn't funny because I just can't be funny. But I can at least point out when something that is supposed to be comedy is just not comedy. And comedy is literally not setting up a world and then having nothing. It would be different if like someone like had something that was like far out and stupid where they're just like, "Okay, I'm working at a KFC," and then suddenly they're just like, "Oh shit, the fucking chicken's on fire! Oh fucking shit! Oh god, a rat just jumped into the deep fryer and now the whole place is on fire!" And then Colonel Sanders breaks in, and he's wearing like a fucking thong, and you can see like a giant bulge because he's like packing mad meat. And then you're just like, "Colonel Sanders," and then Colonel Sanders fucking just like pisses on the fire and puts it out, and then he swoops you up in his arms and flies off into the distance, and you live happily ever after with fucking meat packing Colonel Sanders. Like that's at least, it might not be funny, but at least it's like doing something, right? At least you can look at it and be like, wow, that is fucking stupid, but at least it's going somewhere. Because every time I see improv, it's just I am doing the thing. And now the thing is done. There is no punchline, simply that I have done the thing is the joke. Have a gracious day. Like, fuck you. Like, I don't know why. That just kind of made me mad. But it's just like, I get it. Comedy's subjective. But like, improv is like one of those that definitely fucking bounces off of my fucking tiny reptile brain. And I just kind of sit here thinking, like, damn, that just makes me think that humor is awful. like, like I said, I'm not funny. I'm not funny even. I'm not even fucking close to funny. Like I am like the opposite of funny. If you were to like look up like antonyms for funny, like my fucking name would appear. I'm that fucking unfunny. And even setting up that fucking thing was unfunny. However, improv is just it's not like bad, right? Because it's good at like teaching you how to just come up with shit on the fly. However, it's just not good in the form of comedy because it's nothing. Because improv wants you to be this squeaky clean little bitch that just sits there and is like, I am doing my job. I am going to the pets market to buy my dog a new chew toy. And then that's the joke. The joke is that the person came up with what they're doing on their day off off of their fucking ass, and it's like that's so goddamn boring. Like at least like fucking say that like, oh, and then I got hit by a car and I woke up and I was a ghost and I saw my body and I saw, oh shit, and then I walked over as a ghost and I pulled the fucker out of his car and I just beat the shit out of him and then he died and now he's a ghost and now we're just fucking both ghosts and we're just like, oh fuck, what do we do? And then God comes down and he says, fuck both of you, and then he nukes the earth. I don't know. See, you can just get progressively stupid, and even that stupid shit that I just made up out of my ass is 10 times funnier than improv just being like, I am going to the car wash. I am washing my car. Now I'm going home to my wife, who is making me dinner because I have cleaned my car. Like, that is so fucking boring. Like, improv is the most boring shit because it's literally teaching humor. Like, you literally can't fucking teach humor. That just doesn't make any sense. Because, like I said, the only good thing about improv is that it teaches you to just come up with shit on the fly. But outside of that, it teaches nothing. It does not teach you how to be funny. It does not teach you how to like set up a joke. It doesn't even teach you how to just like fucking say something so horrendously stupid that people laugh at it. It's like I said, it's literally just I walked down the street, saw a dog, the end, and that's it. And like anyone can fucking do that. That is improv is so boring if that's all it is. And I'm sure there's like more to it. I'm sure someone's like, oh, there's some deep thing to improv that you don't understand because you have to come up with a very interesting story. And as well, you can't use multiple words, meaning you can't use the word the more than once. So you have to think of a different word. And you can't say a lot. You can't say a lot of things. You have to use eloquent words and you have to think very meticulously and you have to do this and you have to do that and like I don't fucking care. I'm gonna be honest. Like it's like what's the point of humor if like if it just has to be like so long-winded in like a way where you have to like set up a world because that'd be like if I had something funny to say but then like I stopped and I was like, okay, now picture this picture we're in like a school gymnasium, right? Okay, there's a school gymnasium, right? Okay, you guys follow me? Okay, so we're in the school gymnasium and it's fucking wild, dude. Oh sorry, I can't say fuck. It's frickin' wild. Oh wait, I can't say frick either. It is extraordinarily wild. Goodness, got it. And I saw my friend. He was dribbling a basketball, and he went for the 3-pointer, and he missed. And I said, "Goodness, Jim, the 3, more like -3." And then I slapped my fucking knee, and everyone beat the shit out of me. Like, what the fuck? I don't know why I'm getting so fucking heated over this, but like improv, like I said, maybe improv is like deeper, right? But like I've seen so many like people talk about their experiences with improv, and it's always just the same. It's no jokes. It's just like setting up a world, and it's like anyone can set up a fucking world. I can literally create a fucking like fictional world full of a race of like elf people called like Xantharok. And in Xantharok lies the warrior elf, Jimzor. And Jimzor is going to go on an adventure to find the dragon called Ragnolbadom. And he's going to kill Ragnolbadom, and he's going to use the skeleton to create an orphanage for the poor elven orphanages. See? I can create a fucking stupid world. I can also say stupid words. I can also make a story where it's like, I am going to the bank. Oh shit, it is being held hostage. Oh no, I didn't get on the floor fast enough and now my brains are on the fucking floor. Like, come on. Like, I don't even know what I'm getting mad at. I am literally ranting about nothing. Improv is just stupid though, right? Like I said, there is probably more. There's probably more to improv that my simple brain has never seen. But like I said, if all the improv is like setting up a world so that you can make a minuscule joke, like you would get more of a reaction out of just walking up on a stage and saying penis. If I went up on a stage of a group of people and just said cock and balls, I would have people laughing more than fucking Jim Joe over there who fucking walks on the stage and says, I am at airport. I am the airport security. Let me use the metal detector. Beep, beep, beep. Sir, you cannot have metal in your pockets. Please deposit it into this crate. And that's the joke. That's the joke. He fucking takes a bow. He falls head first. He breaks his fucking head open, and then everyone laughs because the fucking joke wasn't funny. But watching you get hurt was, because people like watching people hurt, which is kind of fucked up. But I mean, whatever. Humor's weird. My point being is I just have like this weird beef with fucking improv solely because I don't know what it is enough. And from what I've seen, it just looks like this boring, monotonous shit. It's like exactly what you'd expect if you went to college to like learn comedy. Like you sit down in a class and the teacher's like, "Okay, so here's how you make a great joke. You keep swears to a minimum. Do not mention your genitals." And you make sure that the punchline is louder than the rest of the joke. And it's like, that's so fucking boring. Like having humor like pushed down to a science is boring. I'd rather just fucking spout nonsense, and if I say something funny I do, and if I don't I don't, which I don't think I've ever said anything funny. But like I'd rather humor just be left up to those who can just be funny on their own, rather than left up to like some fucking drama kid that goes into a goddamn, I don't know, whatever the fuck it is, like a fucking school gymnasium. I don't know where they hold these fucking improv things. I keep saying fuck. But like they go into these like places and they stand on the stage, they say, "Okay, so in this scenario, you are on the Titanic and I want you to be Jack and I want you to be Rose, except no sex, not the sex scene because that would be too much fun. And don't draw her like a French girl because that would be too much fun. You have to be very milk toast. You have to be boring. And if I see one of you even so much as be happy for a second, I'm coming up there, I'm breaking your fucking kneecaps, and I will feed you to a goddamn alligator." Or at least that's how I picture improv meetings. I have brain damage. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what this was. I kind of just like got mad at improv for no reason without even fully understanding what improv does. But like I said, I'm getting mad at like what I've seen and what I've heard improv is, because what I've seen and what I've heard is some of the most boring shit. And that's coming from me, the most unfunny man in not only America, probably Earth, probably the galaxy. Like I couldn't make a fucking like dude on laughing gas laugh. Like if you fucking pumped that guy with laughing gas and then I just fucking said something to him, he would just immediately fucking just straight face, and he'd probably fucking just end his life right then and there. Like I can't imagine a lot of people want to even be near me in general. So point is, I'm having a fucking brain dead meltdown over nothing, which I guess is most of my videos. So yeah, I don't know why I hate improv. I guess I just hate the idea of humor being nothing. I just hate the idea of comedy and humor just being boiled down to like this boring milk toast science. I don't know. It's just kind of boring to me. So I don't know what this was. So yeah, whatever.